So let me explain what is the issue we have faced. We created a benefit plan with certain eligibility rules, and we're trying to assign the benefit plan to an employee, but unfortunately, the plan is not defaulting. Let me show you first. Then after, you guys please share your thoughts. Okay, then we'll fix that issue. Okay, I'll just go to the personal data. As per requirement, the employee should, okay, this employee doesn't have any personal details only. But still it's fine. Okay, let's go. Now I'm trying to assign the plan. Let's see. Benefits, change benefits. Then after I'm starting going to the event, and where is the event, the one we configured. The event itself for this employee is not coming. Okay, let's go for some existing employee. We need an employee whose age is less than 40.
Yesterday we were working with Adam, the one to the right, Adam Carlton, the one this one.
Can you spell it simplest?
Yeah, yesterday we were working with Adam, this one on the right, the first one on the right. Adam.
No, Adam, the first one.
Adam Carlton. Okay. Thank you. So quickly, let me check his date of birth, because our criteria is the employee should have less than 40. Okay. So what happened yesterday? When we're trying to assign the benefit plans to an employee, benefits, change benefits, then we went to our AMD admin correction event. When you select the thing, right, here it shows the eligibility plan. What are the open elections? The plan, what are the coverage target we have assigned here, you should display. And then once you submit, the Ben partner will assign the plan to an employee. Okay, that is not happening. So now we have to troubleshoot the issue. Okay, we have to troubleshoot the issue. Why the health assessment plan is not coming here? Okay, how to do the troubleshoot? What are the first things we have to do in this scenario? First, check the eligibility for a worker. Whether this employee is eligible for the plan or not, first we have to check the eligibility. How to check the eligibility? So go to the worker, related actions, and navigate to the benefits. And here we have eligibility options, view benefits eligibility, select this. Oh, there is an ongoing, let me cancel it. So now see, he is eligible for our benefit group. Here you can see AMD USA. In benefits, we have thumb rule in Workday. An employee must be part of only one benefit group. The employee should not be part of multiple benefit groups. But here, the employee is part of two benefit groups. That's the reason Workday is throwing this error, this warning. Employee is eligible for more than one benefit group. Okay. So let's find some other employee who is not part of multiple benefit groups. Okay, she is eligible, and we'll see whether she is part of United States of America. Okay, eligibility is matching, and she should be regular. This is also matching. Let's test. Benefits. eligibility. The same thing again. So in real time, normally we'll create only one benefit group, friends. Okay, we'll create only one benefit group. But during a practice, we have created the same benefit group again. That's why we are getting this issue. So what we will do, we'll just tweak our requirement. So we'll go to edit benefit plan. So we'll go 1/1/2019. I'm removing the eligibility, the benefit group, not eligibility group. Benefit group, the one water we have created. And here I'm giving the Workday US one. This is also same. It will also have country and workers active. Okay, other configuration is demanding. So I'm changing the benefit group here. Okay, now we'll go ahead and we'll test. Now this employee should be part of only one benefit group. Still giving an issue. Just inactivate it. Okay, so friends, it's a very good lesson. So when you're working in the real time, make sure for each country maintain please only one benefit group. Okay, make sure maintain only one benefit group. If you create two benefit groups for each country, this is an issue. I would have taken the Workday delivered one instead of creating our own. Now it's causing an issue here. 1 second. It's fine. This is the expectation. Now you see the open elections, the event type or pen plan, whatever we have created is now available. Earlier, why we are getting that issue is because this employee is eligible for two types of benefit groups. Okay, this is a thumb rule. One employee must be part of one benefit group. You should not be part of two benefit group. Can anyone tell me why this employee is also part of another benefit group? On what basis? Any idea? Okay, no worries. We created country equal to United States of America and employee is active. That's the reason we got that issue. In this scenario, you can tweak that benefit group eligibility rule. Okay, let me show you another possible way also. First, let me complete this task. Then I will show how to handle such situations. So AMD admin collection, the event we created, the benefit event we are given, and I'm going to submit this election by 11/8/2019. Okay. One more question. From where this it took 1 month time. It can take submit election by today itself, right? Then why it's taking a month time? Can you guess? So in the benefit event, we have maintained 30 days, right? 30 days we have maintained. So that's the reason it's taking that submit by election equal to this date. Within 30 days, this employee should be enrolled into the plan. Now one, submit it. It goes to the Ben partner or worker. BP is triggered. It went to the employee itself. Now the employee has to opt the benefit plan. And please remember the process here, the process whatever we are using is Workday delivered process. In real time, an employee can enroll into the benefit plan. Okay? Or there might be some cases where benefit partner only place the employee into the benefit plan. Okay? So based on the process, we have to design the business process. In this scenario, whosoever initiates the business process is going to the worker. So the worker has to enroll into the plan. Then after it may go for Ben partner for approval or review.
Hello?
Yes, in this.
Hello? I mean, did you just say that the employee can belong to one benefit group, but can belong to many benefit plan?
Right. So employee should be part of only one benefit group. That is a thumb rule in our benefits. That is a thumb rule in our benefits. An employee should not part of multiple benefit groups.
Or only one?
Only one. For instance,
Okay.
benefit group is a benefit group we will create normally based on the country. Okay, benefit group is normally based on creating the country. For example, let me come to this transaction. I'll come to your question. This is one of the important one. We'll discuss some time today on that. So I'm proxy into the Adam Carlton. Start proxy. Okay, now step it went to Adam Carlton. Select his inbox. Now see here, I'm electing the coverage. Elect JMD Health Assessment Bupa and amount. So I'm giving $8. Okay, and we gave the min and maximum. Let me check that. If I give more than 12. Oh, this is what I expected. So we give minimum $5, maximum $10. Correct? Minimum $5, maximum. If you give more than that, you should give a validation. Let's do a negative test again. I will give 4. Okay, so make sure we should give between the value min and max. So I'll give 7. Okay, $8. Okay, so now the employee is part of this coverage. Coverage begin date is 10/10/2019. Direction also is going to be start active from 10/10/2019. If there is any documents where the employee has to upload, okay, you can select the files and upload that approved document. And this is the employee cost, $8. Now submit it. Okay, done. Now we'll go to the worker history, Adam Carlton, and we'll see this plan is assigned or not for the worker. You can check from here also. Currently we are in Adam Carlton login only. If the plan is successfully assigned, it should be assigned under benefits, view benefit elections. Okay, so the current date in US, it might be 9th. Okay, it might be 9th. That's why it's showing as future benefit election. And once the calendar is triggered to 10/10/2019, this will be moved here, current elections. So any questions here on how to assess a benefit plan to an employee?
I was just trying to understand earlier why the employee cannot belong to more than one group.
Okay, I will come into that. Don't worry, I will come to that point. Let me help you
Okay, all right.
because that is one of the important one we should follow.
Every time you start proxy and then you stop proxy. So
Correct.
when you maybe complete the task and then you submit it, so that means he has to go to the next one, so the next one can review it, and then
Right.
is that what you're supposed to be, or every time you have to start and stop the proxy?
Correct, Siddharth. So coming to the proxy option. So normally we have sandbox, implementation, production tenants, or you can also call it as build tenants. Sandbox, implementation, production. In implementation sandbox, we will do testings. So we have an option called proxy to switch to one account and another account to make sure the steps are the business process are working as per the design or not. But one thing please remember, in production environment, we don't have proxy option. Actual user has to log into that. Proxy, we don't have, sorry, production, we don't have proxy option. Actual user has to log in. Okay. When you are testing, when you're building a new plan in the implementation tenant, and you may have to test this one, whether we are able to assign to the worker or not. Same like how we did today.
Oh, okay,
So
all
in
right,
this case, we have to proxy it. But in
okay,
production, no. Once if plan is working as per design, then we have to move the changes to the production.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. No problem, sir. Now let me help you. What is the group plan dependent eligibilities? This is one of the important concepts. So I will edit our plan. So see here, benefit group is mandatory field and one of the key component. Okay, benefit group is key component. In this benefit group, normally we'll create the benefit group based on country. Active employees in US, active employees in Australia, active employees in Canada, or active employees in India. So we'll create eligibility rules based on the country, which means you're grouping all the employees whosoever active in the country, which means you're grouping all the employees whosoever active in that country. However, client may have some different requirements. For instance, a benefit plan they may ask us to create for US, and there might be some additional criteria. See this one. The employee should be part of US, an employee should be permanent employee, an employee should be less than 40 years of age. 40 years of age. Okay, this is additional criteria. Whenever the additional criteria is coming in, we need worker plan eligibility rule. Okay, we need worker plan eligibility rule. If you are working on insurance plan or if you are working in healthcare plan, we have another eligibility rule called dependent eligibility rule. Okay, dependent eligibility rule. But the one currently which we are working is what do you call additional plan. That's why we don't have dependent. Okay. So benefit group is grouping employees at country level. Worker plan is additional criteria for the benefit plan. And always an employee must be part of only one benefit group. The employee should not part of multiple benefit groups. Okay. And now how to handle such situations? By mistake only if we create two benefit groups, now it's giving an impact. Because I inactivated the one benefit group, that's why it's allowing us to assign the plan to the worker, right? If if you face such scenarios like by mistake you have created two benefit groups for one country, how to handle that scenario? So what Workday says, go to the one of the benefit group, the one you don't want the benefit group at all. Go to the benefit group. Before that, yeah, it's okay. Mm. So this is the one is giving some issues for us because there is already a benefit group is available in the system. By default, employees are eligible, and this is giving the issues. Now, assume we already created additional benefit group. Now, what we have to do here? First, right here, do not use. Okay, just make a comment. Do not use. And then after, change the eligibility rule. What I can do here, I'll select randomly some other. I'm not creating country, I'm just creating on the location and remove this rule. Now whomsoever is accessing, whomsoever creating the benefit plan and they will identify two benefit group during assignment, they can see this, okay, it's marked as do not use, so which means we should not use this one. And also Workday, I hope they have enabled for this also. Let me give a try. Okay, actually we have an option here also, D and D, do not use. You can enable eligible. You can enable it. Now you have created the location, right? Now I'm going to the same employee Adam Carlton. Now see whether this is still it's there or not. Test is giving any impact or not. We will see quickly. Benefits, view benefits eligibility. Oh, it's still giving it. It should not count. Okay, we assign the plan, that's fine. Let me do one thing. When you start the build in P0 or P1, you used to get these kind of common issues. So we have to fix and move ahead and make sure in P2 build we should not get these kind of issues. Still it's coming. So now further we have to fix it. How to do that? Edit benefit group. $1900. Okay, let me do one thing. I'll tweak this one. So please bear me. These are learnings, okay, so that we can do mistakes in future. Still coming. Because the mapping is already done, that's the also a reason. What mapping?
I have a suggestion.
So simply,
I'm saying that I have a suggestion. Can you hear me? So because I was working on it earlier. So if you maybe go to if you go to the
mm-hmm.
edit benefit plan year definition, and then you remove it from there.
So you're saying we can amend this in the plan level?
Yeah, I'm saying that if you go to edit benefit plan year definition, and then you remove the AMG global, so I think it should be not be able to see that on the under the employee. I think so. I think I was working on it earlier.
Okay. Normally, if you can change the eligibility rule, the benefit group level, I
Yeah.
changed eligibility to Toronto, which means this US employee is no longer eligible for that group. Question here is still showing that employee is eligible. And also I gave the condition this employee is not active, which means only for terminate employees. That's why I'm little.
But the group name is different, right? See, what you're given is different, and what is there is different.
Yeah, we are able to successfully assign the plan for employee. That is
Correct.
clear. We fixed, but any employee should not be part of benefit group. So what happens, sir? If we can talk about plan, we have to create and assign the plan to an employee. That way we did good. Now we're in good shape. But in real time, the workday with the workday people they will do uh, DA review, delivery assurance review. They will run they will run several reports, and in that report they will catch if one country people should not be eligible for the same country benefit for different country benefit. So we have to amend the benefit group eligibility. Okay, let me tell you one. Let me help you. What exactly I'm trying to say here. What is our report? Benefit group. One second. Let me help you. What exactly I'm trying to say. This we have audit, right? So what they will do, they will run this audit. So when they run the audit, this report will catch us. It will catch all the employees who is eligible for multiple benefit group, and they will catch and they will say this build is not accurate. So one second, it seems there are a lot of employees. Um, Now see here, this is a group audit. When you run this audit report, it should be blank. If it is blank means you have created the plans, groups, everything perfect. If it shows some result here, which means there are some issue in the configurations. So see this scenario. Only one worker got affected. What happened that worker? Two benefit groups of employees eligible. One is United Kingdom, another one is China also he is eligible. And the issue is very severe. And if Workday catches this one, there are a lot many questions. Of course, our employees are not impacted. Anyhow, we adjusted that one. That is fine. Uh, so you got it. What I'm trying to say here, Manisha, Arun, or Simplice.
Yeah, I'll revisit it tomorrow. It's a little complicated.
No, I understand benefit only the complex one.
And this eligible for that's two different countries. The group, I mean, the benefit group is over here. It's one for UK and one for Hong Kong. That's different country. That's two different country. It's not like they create two group in the same country. They automatically create two group. I mean, one UK and then one in Hong Kong.
So what would have happened in this scenario, Simplice? Why is captured? There might be a case where this UK employee has transferred to Hong Kong. Might be, I'm just thinking the issue, why this issue came. The employee might be moved to the international assignment from UK to Hong Kong. Whenever you are moving an employee from UK to Hong Kong, make sure we must delete the current existing plans of UK and assign the new benefit plans which is in Hong Kong. If you have not done that things, this will happen. So these are best practices.
But
To avoid.
other question,
Yes, sir.
Kiran, how do you do automatically?
Good one.
You
Good
know,
one.
if there are so many employees, yeah.
Right. So two things, sir. In the international assignment business process, you have to include a step called change benefit elections. Okay, in international assignment business process, you have to include a change benefit election step. Whenever the employee is moving a different country, so international assignment is a different country, you have to put a condition. If this employee has benefits, then trigger change benefit election. The employee has benefits, then trigger change benefit election. In the change benefit election step, once it's triggered, remove all current United Kingdom benefits, and what are the benefit plans is eligible in Hong Kong, assign those plans there itself. That suffices the requirement. But let me show you. I hope in this tenant we have the BP. Because I face this requirement with my client, the Australian client. Of course, they are not included here. Let's see for global modem services. They have not included here. So normally what they are supposed to do, they have to include a step, change benefit elections. Once the change benefit election step is triggered as part of this process, remove all current benefit plans and also assign the new benefit plans for the worker. And that we have can do. And another way, this benefit group issue, let me show an example. I believe they would have configured the benefit group based on the pay group instead of country. One second. Benefit.
Then I have a stupid question. What is the difference between the group and the plant?
Right, sir. Group is nothing but benefit group is nothing but it grouping all the employees. You can group all the employees based on the country. You can group all the employees based on the pay group also. Let me help you. One second. Please give me 1 minute. Meanwhile, we can run this report. So benefit group you can create based on the country. Benefit group you can create based on the pay group. It's how we have grouping the employees. So in our scenario, we created based on the country. 1 second, let it be run. Guys, it might be too late for you. Just please bear me for a few minutes. 1 or most 3 minutes. Just it. Okay, sir. Now let me go to the worker. Or else, sorry, go to the benefit group. See how they have created the eligibility rule. Active employees in United Kingdom, active employees in China, Hong Kong. Okay. Okay, here also they are selected. So edit benefit group eligibility. So in this end, mostly they are created with the country location address. Normally, you can also create it with the pay group in this way. Here all the countries related pay groups will be available. You can also create in this way.
So, so if for I'm trying to think a scenario. So, for example, if you're an employee from India, so then you will have a group with India. Okay, active employees in India. Plus, say if you're a pay group of on a higher pay group, say something you're executive or a director or whatever, then if you are in that pay group, then you should get another benefit. Okay, so if that benefit is applicable for all over the globe, say, and you can't assign both the groups, right? So in that case, how do we do it? So you have to
Good question.
create multiple groups and assign a combination to only the directors and of the people who's in India.
Good question, sir. So for this requirement, first we have to simplify. So you said the group of employees only eligible for certain benefit plans, right? So in this scenario, and the question, are the group of employees are part of one pay group or all employees part of only one pay group? If different employees, for example, executive level people into one pay group, management level into one pay group, if that is a scenario, you can go with pay groups. Okay?
Yeah.
Or okay. Now I got it. Instead of this, we have worker plan eligibility rule, right, sir?
Yeah.
Create country based on the country location address country. Create one benefit group for that, and whomsoever eligible for certain benefit plans, for them only create worker plan eligibility based on management level, based on job profile, based on position, based on job family. You can create. Okay, let me explain one example.
Okay, I now I have a different question. Is like you said plan. What is plan? Okay, now a benefit plan and worker eligibility plan. So can you differentiate?
Yeah, sure. So guys, I hope you're not getting late. Give me 1 minute. It's an interesting discussion. It's useful for you too. So let's see this one. Client may have common benefit plans for all the employees, irrespective of management level. Agree? There might be some common benefit plans, irrespective of the management levels. In that case, go with benefit group first. Create benefit group. Okay, it should be based on the country, equal to United States of America, or you can use pay group, whatever. Now, only certain people from USA eligible for specific benefit plans. Only few people are eligible for certain benefit plans. Now, for that, what you do, use the same benefit group and worker plan eligibility. Create the worker plan eligibility. For example, in our scenario, when I say all employees in the United States of America is eligible for health assessment plan, automatically what happens? The employees whosoever have age 20 to 55, they're eligible for the plan. The plan whosoever have less than 40 years of age. So we created the worker plan eligibility rule. Let me show you. I think tomorrow I will do one thing. Instead of creating a new plan, we'll have a good discussion on group plan dependent eligibility rules. Okay, sir. See here. All employees in the United States of America we have grouped. This is first one. So these people are eligible.
Yep.
And now I add additional criteria. Employees whosoever is part of USA, and this we can remove also, no harm. Employee should be regular and employee have less than or equal to 40 years of age. Then only the employee is eligible for this plan. Or else let me do one thing. The best part is, let me select. So clearly we'll see the screen. Just now we assigned this plan to one employee, correct? The employee whosoever have age less than 40. Agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you see Betty leave. And go to the employee whosoever have age more than 40. Sorry, go to her personal details. 57, and she is also part of the United States of America, correct? USA, full time. Now I'm trying to assign the plan to this employee. Let's see whether she is eligible or not. I'll just check the eligibility rules. You benefit eligibility rule tests. This is the one we created. View as of today. Employee Betty. It should show and no, she is not eligible. She is also part of the United States of America, but you see, she is not eligible for the plan. Why?
Okay. Because she's older than 40.
Right, sir. So additional criteria if you have controlled with worker plan eligibility rule. Okay. Benefit group is only for specific to country. Any additional requirement is coming in, we have to control to the plan eligibility. Clear?
Okay, sure. Tomorrow, can you? I'm only
Yes.
one thing that is not clear is how is all interrelated? Where you assign group, where you assign this eligibility rule, those sort of things.
Sure. So tomorrow, what we're going to do, we'll have a session on this one thoroughly. We'll discuss fully. Maybe I directly jumped into the topic and created the plan. It might has given some here and there miss. So don't worry. Tomorrow, what we're going to do, we'll discuss what is the group, what is the worker plan eligibility rule, and what is the dependent eligibility rule. We'll discuss these three options first.
Sure.
Okay. So today we just fixed that issue, and we identified that employees part of two benefit groups. Then we inactivated it and we make the employees eligible for the plan. Okay, tomorrow we'll discuss groups eligibility rules and dependent eligibility rules.
Okay, yeah, I got some more questions, but I will keep it for tomorrow.
Sure, Simple. Fine.
Kiran, can I ask
You
you
want to ask, you can ask now. Yeah. Sorry, Simple. You want to ask a question now?
No, I said I will keep it for tomorrow.
Okay then. We'll hold for the day. We'll continue tomorrow.